Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Hello, this is gospel recording artist Johnny Ruffin Jr. from Lewiston, North Carolina, just letting you know that I have a Christmas CD out entitled White Christmas. Please go and download that CD on any digital media outlet. Also, I have some great gospel music that I have created throughout the years that will definitely be a blessing to you and your household. Thank you for your support. God bless.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Bridge, Maxine Jones, with Max, swindling with following, came out the other side. Put me in drama collide, I'm season no longer cry. Experience joy, but they try to plug out my eye. Moonwalk over hate, I'm that guy. She's hot, dog, they salty like french fries. Beat like a pinata, still a strive. Live happy to the day of my demise.
What do you know about me? And what's in my story? I've had some great days and some rocky. Half of them you might not believe. Life ain't been no bed of roses. I had some smiles on the outside, but frowns on the inside. A full mask, but that's in my past. Now every day is Christmas to me. I'll make it last. Get my joy up. No. My Christmas Day. You can't have it. No, I'm not gonna get you with words close to me. No relationship is worth my sanity. I'm gonna be just happy doing me. Oh, now everybody dance to the drum. A new chapter of life has begun. I'm bringing a new in, the old is done. Oh, it's my new season. My Christmas Day. It's my joy.
And I'm trying to count it, cause I got them balls like the walls in the county. Let's get to the money like we the accountant. Why they throwing wishes stones in the fountain? Cause they don't amount to what they talk about. And all I seem to talk about is large amounts that I got grease on the budget. So yeah, I slay, but I keep a slave, cause every day feel like Christmas coming.
It's my new season.
Awesome, awesome. Welcome, everybody. You will get to meet the producer with that in just a few. So, I am Dolores Williams with Divine Connection. Hope all is well with everyone. Make sure you like and share this broadcast. We're going to have some great information to share with you on today. Divine Connection is a faith based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. So I connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, mimes, anybody that's doing something great in the community. And so it comes out quarterly. And I would love for you to be a part of the next one. So we have options of half page and full page if you like to advertise, and your advertisement will run for 3 months. All right. So let's talk a little bit more of how you can stay connected and get connected with Divine Connections. Subscribe to our email list to stay updated. Go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com for updates and news. We also have our Facebook page at Divine Connections Marketing. So we'll like that page. We also have our Instagram. So follow us there at Divine Connections. And I would love for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections. And also make sure you click that notification button so you will be notified of what is going on and when it's happening. All right. Also, the magazine is here for the quarter. We have Hollywood and Logan featured on the cover. And then we also have the Supreme Angels featured on the back, and their music is on all digital outlets. And then, of course, in the magazine, you have different things that's going on, authors, different things that's going on. So you want to make sure you get a copy, all right, of Divine Connections Magazine. Go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions, okay? And you can do digital or you can do hard copy, all right, are our options. And I would love for you to get a copy. Next on our agenda, I would love for you to become a sponsor. If you have a business or organization and you have a 30-second commercial, I do these interviews on Wednesdays between the hours of 3 and 6. And so the sponsors are either before or after the interviews, and we help spread their good news to our audience because you never know who needs your service. So we use this platform to share that information. You never know who may need what you have. And so with the sponsorship, it runs for 3 months. You send us a 30-second commercial. It will run for 3 months. It will come on before or after the interviews. And that's only for $150. So you can email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. Another thing we do, our create is 30-second and 60-second commercials for businesses, ministries. If you have a book, if you're a gospel artist, praise dance moms, we create 30-second and 60-second commercials. So if you are in need of a commercial, please make sure you contact us as well. Next on our agenda, my book is out. So we want to make sure you get a copy of The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. It is on Amazon, or you can simply go to the link below, or you can contact me, and we also do Cash App as well. So if you want to contact me directly and get a signed copy, you can do that as well. So it's called The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. All right. So I talk about different strategies of how I do what I do with the help of the Lord, and how I am where I am by building relationships with people right now. All right. Next on our agenda, mark your calendar for Saturday, March 26th. That is going to be Divine Connections 12th magazine anniversary, which I'm so excited about. It's going to be in Hall River, North Carolina, which is near Burlington. Okay. And another thing I'm going to be doing at that event is honoring women. I want to have at least 100 women, and I want to honor them. It can be a mother, a grandmother, a business owner, a pastor, a minister, entrepreneur, anybody that's doing something great in the community. And we're going to come together and network and worship and celebrate. We're going to also have a couple of speakers and vendors and gospel groups there as well. So again, mark that calendar on Saturday, March 26th. Now, there are 3 ways that you can participate in being a part of that. One, you can attend and be celebrated, and men are welcome as well. Okay, so tickets are $45. you can be a vendor. And actually, I have maybe 5 more spots of vendors because they're coming in really fast. And then I also have sponsorship available. Maybe you're not in the area, but you still want to be a part and participate. We have that opportunity for you as well. So if you would like to do 3 of those areas to be a part of Divine Connections 12th magazine anniversary, and as we continue to celebrate women, I would love for you to be a part. Just contact me as well. And then the last but not least, I have been honored to be nominated for the Rhythm Gospel Awards, and I am in 2 categories, and that is category number 57, which is Gospel Internet Promotion and Marketing Group of the Year, and then number 62, which is Print Press Media Group of the Year. You will go to the website, the Rhythm of gospelawards.com/online-voting. There are 62 categories. You have to vote in every category in order for the vote to count. Okay, so you need about 10 minutes to do that. And then vote for me on number 57 and number 62. I will greatly appreciate it. And it's until March 5th, so it is unlimited. So do it as many times as you can. I will greatly appreciate it. Awesome. And now we are going to bring in the man of the hour or the session, Mr. Middleton. So let's bring him on in. Great day. Great day. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, Deloris? What's going on?
I'm doing
Thank
well.
you for your help. You know what I'm talking about.
You are welcome. You are welcome. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
I'm originally from South Bronx, New York. As you can see, I'm rocking my New York Yankee fitted as always.
Okay.
Born and raised in South Bronx, and now I reside in Delaware. I've been in the music business for 30 years, and in 2022, that will mark 30 years being in the music business.
Awesome.
As a producer, songwriter, arranger.
So what initiated you to start in that area of producing music and all the things that you do with that?
It kind of came organically. I started out as a musician in church.
Okay.
As a lot of people, most people in the business have started out as musicians. So I played the organ, played the drums, played a little bass. And the last ministry that I played for in New York, no, not the last one, the one before that one was a big ministry in Brooklyn. And the minister of music there, his name was Deloris Holland, and he was already producing. So he when he left, he took me under his wings and showed me about how to, a little bit about how to program music and some fundamentals about how to write songs. And that left to one thing to the other, from meeting Teddy Riley, then working along with Puff, Diddy, Love, and that sparked the beginning of my journey as a producer.
Awesome. So let's talk about the song that we just played earlier.
Oh, You Can't Have It by Maxine Jones. Yeah, that's a song that I wrote and produced with Maxine Jones, former member of In Vogue. And I basically wrote the song about, to inspire her first and inspire anybody who listens, that you can't have my joy, you can't take away my Christmas Day. And for me, I celebrate Christ every day. So like 25th is just, I like the music and all the lights and stuff like that, But for me, every day is a holiday though. So I said, you can't take my Christmas, you can't take my joy away. And she's been through some times, obviously you go to the music business, you will go through some real tough trials. And her being a part of, involved a great group and having her own personal stories that I know some of, I was inspired to write the song for it to represent You Can't Take My Joy Away. And she's coming out next year with some other music that I'm producing for.
Awesome. So you have several songs, you have several things that you're producing. What are you working on now?
Right now I'm developing, I have a company that I started called Moontown Records and Publishing. It's an advertisement company / record label.
Okay.
So what I do there is do artist development, really back to the old school, like really fine tuning, bringing the best out of the artists that I represent. And also I'm in the process of doing something to bring back older artists to the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you pass a certain age, the music will just be like, yo, it's over. It's like, so I'm like, you know what? It's not over till God said it's over. So
That's
you know what? I keep inspiring. I've been inspired to produce artists who are, a little older, maybe 31, 41, 51, 61,
Yeah.
65, 70. I've gone up. I mean, I've worked with Melvin Moore. Melvin Moore is 676.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
That's some of the things I'm doing in the new year. I'm looking forward to doing with outside. I'm accompanying with it.
Awesome. And I love that because, I love working with older people because, it's never too late for one. And as long as
Wow.
you have
How'd
life,
you do that?
as long
That's a
as you
song
have
I wrote for
breath,
Melvin Moore.
what is it?
I wrote a song for Melvin Moore. It's called Never Too Late.
Oh, wow.
It hasn't been released yet. So you and got a prophetic ministry going on.
Come
So.
on, somebody. All right.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, just even though you get older, as long as you have breath in your body, there are still things that wisdom for one, especially if you're older, and
Come
then
on.
there's things that regardless of how old you are, that you can be a blessing to someone else. You can share with someone else, and then you have to keep going yourself and encourage yourself. So there's a lot of things. Some people like to push older people away. I love older people. I learn from them, and so they definitely help cut the learning curve as well. So I'm grateful that you do that and take the time to reach back and let them know that you still have a life. There are still things that you can share and be
Absolutely.
a blessing, to others. Because there's a lot of people in the grave that did not get the opportunity to bring out what was in them, write their books, their music, or what have you. So as
Exactly.
long as God gives us the opportunity to be here, we definitely need people like you to help, because things are changing. They may not know how to do, certain things, and then technology, of course, is changing every day. So you're definitely, a very important vessel and a connection for that.
Oh, thank you. Grateful.
Will do. So what else would you like to share with what you have going on?
I released a project. Every Day is a Holiday that came out on November 26th,
Okay.
and I originally wrote the song called title Every Day is a Holiday about my wife for 27 years, and
Oh, nice.
yeah. So it was a real great experience to be able to share the project because I did a different type of genre. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I did different type of genres, which I'm pretty much known for being an R&B balladeer.
Mm-hmm.
From back in the day, working with Mary, people like that,
Mm-hmm.
artists of R&B, SWV, the '90s
Yeah.
type vibe artists. So this project, I was able to, show a little bit of my versatility that God has blessed me with, humbly speaking, and just celebrate life. Every day to me is a holiday. Every
That's
day, like I said, every day is a holiday. We don't know if tomorrow is coming.
true that.
And so we got to treat every day like it's last, and
Yeah.
that was really the one of the what you call of the project,
Wow.
one of the focuses of the project.
Awesome. Awesome. I love that concept. Every day is a holiday. Let me get some information out. I have your email address and phone number. Do you want to share that as your contact
Not
information?
the phone number. We
Not
can
the phone
share.
number, just the email
Yeah,
address.
yeah. The email address is fine.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So if somebody is looking for help for, to help produce a song or, things with that with the media, how does that work?
They can contact me at info@herbmiddletonmusic.com.
Okay.
Info info@herbmiddletonmusic.com. You just
Mm-hmm.
leave your information, your requests. Of course, it's a service that requires some money, but
Right.
we negotiate,
Okay.
especially with the people of God.
Awesome. Awesome. So your services are production.
Production, arrangements, music, artist development,
Mm-hmm.
mixing, mastering, I cover everything that has to do with music, to especially bringing out the individuality part of me from artists I work with, because what's happened is that to the industry today, everything pretty much sounds the same, and everybody's trying to be like the next person. Whoever had the hit, you got that person coming out. Like, it's like, okay, there's only one Kirk Franklin.
That's right.
And then Kirk Franklin did what he did, you know. So my thing is like helping people find their individuality.
Yeah.
Because,
now, how do you do that? I'm just curious.
Nah, it's a gift. It's just really like, you know, as a producer, you know, I kind of get to know the artists, you know, musically, creatively, where their range is, what their sound is. And so I take music that way, enhance their sound, and bring out their sound. Like, you know what I mean? So if you sound like Shirley Caesar, then I'm not gonna give you a Yolanda Adams track.
Right.
Like, you know, and so forth.
Awesome. So you have a studio behind you. You want to talk about that?
This is my little personal studio. I have another studio in the city that I actually bring artist clients to. But this is my, you know, this is where I live. When I come down in the morning, this is where I get, you know, my ideas, and I put them in the computer.
Okay.
And I got my guitar, my instruments on the other side of the studio. And I got my keyboard right here.
Okay.
You know, so this is where it all goes down right here.
Awesome. Anything else you want to share? Anything you got coming up?
Moontown Records and publishing is real. You know, we bringing back classic music, so look out for that. Like, really, I think, I can't give account what nobody else does. I just want to bring back good music that reps our people well and doesn't diminish our women or diminish, you know, we kind of abusing each other these days in our music, and I'm not with that. No judgment, but I think some people just don't know better,
right?
And some people do but don't care. Like, and you know, so I'm just doing my part.
Awesome. Love that. All right. So his contact information is on the screen if you need to contact him. And you have music out, I'm assuming, on all digital platforms as well?
Yeah, that project is out on all digital platforms. Every day is a holiday.
Every day is a holiday. Awesome.
And Nesby from Sound of Blackness, she's on there.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, you know, she's a recognizable, inspirational powerhouse singer that everybody should know.
Okay. Awesome. And what do you have planned for 2022?
I have just really walking into purpose is for me, purpose. I have something that I call 3 E's. It's empowerment, education, and entertainment. Entwined together, it's really about those equal purpose for me. So wherever I work is, you know, I'm always looking to try to help somebody get better and being open to being better myself.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, just because, you know, people that are successful, we have our challenges. And even more because, you know, there's a lot of temptations out there. But for me, you know, God is my rock. So I just rock with him.
That's right.
And just live a real life, you know, and, you know, introducing some new artists for the new year. I'm excited. You know, I just pray that these old things that keep flying around here, taking people out, I just hope they just will get out of here soon.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
For sure. Who are some people that you look up to or like mentors or you kind of follow? Other than Jesus. I know. Father. Who do you get your inspiration from?
Huh?
Who do you get your inspiration from?
You know, for real, like Deloris, honestly, sis, my inspiration is the Lord, you know?
Yeah.
Sure. And I tell you why, because throughout my faith walk, throughout mine, I've had so many letdowns by putting trust in people.
Yeah.
So I finally got to the place where I'm saying, okay, number one, you never told us to put trust in people like that. That's the first thing.
Right.
So if I put my trust in people and you said don't do it, then I'm gonna have the results that that lead me to a place of like, okay, now I'm gonna trust in you. I'm gonna be open to being corrected, and I'm gonna walk in humility. But trust wise, I trust in the Lord. I mean, He inspires my life. He like my marriage fell apart after 24 years, and God restored my marriage. So who I'm trusting? Like, I ain't take no counseling. I was just like in here by myself. Okay, this is what's going on with her. This is why she left. You know what I mean? Oh, and now my marriage is better than ever. So
awesome.
yeah, yeah.
I love that. I love that.
So that's no disrespect to pastors, leaders,
nothing
like that. I play for ministry. My pastor, he's beautiful. He loves people. He loves God.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But you got to have your own personal relationship with him anyway. Okay.
If you don't, we in trouble.
Right. You got that right. You got that right. You got that right. Especially, anytime, but especially now. It's like when the churches, when Rona came in and churches broke down, honey, you better have a relationship with them.
Hello. I was rocking with him when it was closed, doors was closed. I'm like, okay, we here.
Yeah, for sure. Anything else you want to share?
No, I need to interview you. You've got all these wars and stuff going on. So tell me something about you. Congratulations.
Thank you. I just do what I do. I enjoy doing what I do. I love connecting with people and networking. And then, God has allowed me to have platforms and systems to put it all in. And I just give it all I got.
That's all. Well, congratulations. The magazine looks good. And,
thank you.
It's good that you have both online and offline. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing it back. Everything is so digital now. It's like to really hold a book. Like we used to have CDs.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have them, but you know what I mean? Like,
I still like CDs. I know they download stuff. I'm like, I want a CD.
You want to smell the plastic. You want to see credits.
Yeah.
Got you.
For sure. Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, thank you for coming on today. Greatly appreciate again what you do and how you keep the inspiration going and the motivation, especially working with older people and different types of music and bringing that good music back.
Absolutely. And
keeping God first in all that you do.
Amen.
So I'm excited about even your marriage and how things was going through. And then, by your relationship with God, it came back together. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. You can definitely share some information on that. That's a whole nother.
Oh, yeah. I got a whole story for that joint right there. You brothers, y'all not ready for me right now.
You want to share a little bit before we leave?
Well, for the first thing, one thing I learned that a man has to be cool with loving himself, even a man. Because if you don't love yourself, you're gonna pull on your spouse to love you for the love you're not giving yourself.
Oh, that's good. That's good right there.
Yeah, and if you don't love yourself, you're open to insecurity. So that's another thing. Insecurity will destroy your relationships because then you need to be validated. You need the credit. You need to feel like you the king. And you don't have to feel like the king when God tells you you're a king. You just got to walk in that. Like, I'm a king, and king doesn't mean that you dominate your queen.
Come on.
It means that you love her and you treat her like a queen. And in return, she'll treat you like a king. It's a reciprocated function. It's not like you better treat me. I'm the king. Then you are using your authority to bring a respect level, and that's another thing. The respect thing is overpopulated without God's. We just want respect, but respect is earned. It's not demanded. You know what I mean? And love is a sacrifice. Yeah. So all those things I learned in my 14 years of being away. I was like, okay, God, like, oh, really? That's what's going on. So I took it. Yeah. I took it on the chin. A lot of it was like I had to swallow my pride. And I just did what he said. and now I can't keep it off of me. Chill. I'm joking.
I love that. I love that. People need definitely need to hear that. Love yourself. Ooh, that was good.
Oh, you got to. Women especially, if you don't, because if a woman doesn't love herself, then she's open to receive love from anything and anybody. And a lot of times people come with toxic love, and then you get involved, you get emotionally involved, and then the next thing you know, you on to the next one, and then you're looking for the next one. You gotta, everybody has to learn how to love yourself. And one of the things Lord told me, is like, how can you say you love me if you don't love yourself? I created you. Like, you gotta look in the mirror and be like, I love you, her. I love you, Deloris. Like, you gotta look in the mirror every morning.
Right.
And like Mary spoke this thing, say, gorgeous, this new record, gorgeous. You gotta look in, no matter what you look like, you gotta be like, I'm gorgeous,
Right.
You got to love yourself. That's a must. Before you get married, if you don't love yourself, don't get married.
I know that's right.
You're not ready for marriage if you don't love yourself, man and woman.
Oh man, that's good stuff right there.
Huh?
That's good stuff right there.
I ain't even gonna ask for I ain't even gonna give you no cash out. It's all. Oh, I'm crazy. But no, I wouldn't. No, all jokes aside. Look, God, He did it for me to be able to pass it on to the next person. And if He could do it for me, He could restore your marriage if He was broken. For
sure. Y'all, that's some good word right there. Love yourself. That was awesome. Wonderful. Anything else you want to share before we leave? Leave us with some words of encouragement.
Your enter into a new season it's going to take your openness to change. Like, as long as you keep doing the same thing, you're going to have the same results. So the new season, everybody always celebrates the new year, have New Year's resolutions, but the 2021 will, I guarantee you, will repeat if you don't change. If you're not open to make the adjustments in life, that means in your personal, emotional, spiritual, financial. If you keep, you're just going to have the same results. So you got everybody, I encourage you, just be open to change. Nobody's perfect, so don't let nobody make you feel bad about mistakes, because we all make them. As long as we in this flesh, we're going to make mistakes.
That's right.
It doesn't mean that we have to make them on purpose, but we'll error, and then we learn from it. So just be encouraged. New Year's coming, just start off doing something new. Instead of driving to the left, go to the right and go around the corner. Do something different. It will refresh your life. That's what I would leave with everybody that's watching. Be refreshed. God is a God of refreshing.
Come on, sir.
He is. Like, you can't put him in a box. Like, don't stay. Right. Do something different. Meet some new people.
I love that. Awesome. Well, thank you for that information. Thank you for your time tonight. Thank you for what you do in the community. Keep making it happen. Put God first is all we do. Thank you for being my guest tonight. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you guys stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ, and keep making it happen. All right. Awesome. So hold tight. We're going to go to our sponsors, and you hold tight. All right.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.